It's time for the Margin Matters Minute with Money Man Jason Brown.
All right, Jason Brown here with another edition of the Margin Matters Minute. Today I'm joined by a special guest, Mr. Duke Coupon Korey, who has his own YouTube channel, which we'll link below. He is a coupon guy. He's always sharing his adventures and endeavors with coupons. And today he's going to be reviewing an app that I've never heard of. It's called Receipt Hog. And it's a cashback app mainly for groceries. So when you buy your groceries, you can get cashback opportunities through this app called Receipt Hog. So Duke, tell us how it works. And actually, first question is, how did you find out about this? Because it seems like there's zillions of apps out there. And tell us about, how did you find out about it?
Right, we were discussing off camera earlier. I think your wife uses something similar to this. This is particularly one you hadn't heard of. And that's actually how I found out about it was, my wife was using it. I'm not sure how she found out about it, but she's always doing something like that, like your wife is. Mm-hmm. And so she used to always say to me, if I ran to the store or whatever, hey, give me your receipts, because it's called Receipt Hog because you're feeding the app receipts. That's kind of like the joke about it. It loves to eat up the receipts, the Receipt Hog. At some point, she got kind of tired of keeping up with the receipts, worrying about, make sure you don't throw out your receipts or whatever. I kind of took over. I said, well, this is literally free money for simply taking a picture of your receipts as you shop.
Cool.
So now she gives me her receipts. So rather than having, each of us doing it, just I do it, because it's per household. Okay. So you can, and also I have, a grown stepchild in the house, and she goes to the store for herself sometimes.
Okay.
And I usually forget, but if I can remember, I can scan her receipts as well.
Good.
So, it doesn't want you to pick up a random receipt you find in a parking lot somewhere and scan it. I don't know how they can prove it's not yours. Maybe it's they're used to seeing the same last four on the credit card or something, and they may say, hey, that's not yours. I do it on the up and up because it's been good to me.
Cool.
But yeah, it says per household. So if you have 5 people in your house and there's 4 out of the 5 do the grocery shopping, just accumulate your receipts, and that's pretty much all you do. You just so I found out through my wife.
Okay. And so when did you first start using it? How long have you been using it for?
Looks like I started using it back in 2017.
Oh wow! Okay.
The end of 2017, because my first payout was January 7th, and kind of getting ahead of ourselves, but I'll go ahead and explain the payouts really quick.
Yeah.
If you look at this screen here, you can get the minimum is $5, $5, $15, $20, and the maximum is $40.
Okay.
And it's a coin system, so they give you a different number of coins based on the amount of the receipt.
Okay.
And I'll explain that in a moment. But once you reach 1,000 coins, you can cash out for $5.
Okay.
Obviously, if you are patient and you wait longer, you can cash out for more. The reason I went ahead and did it as soon as I was able to at 5, I just want to make sure it worked. I want to confirm that it worked. Want to make sure the money showed up in my account.
And you're not wasting your time.
Right, and it's all through PayPal. So I hit the $5 amount, I did it. The next time, I was very patient and waited until I got the max, which was $40. Now, if you notice, it took me like a year and 2 months to hit it.
Oh, okay.
So you're kind of playing the long game. Now, the more you spend, the quicker you earn coins.
Of course.
So if you maybe you have 6 or 7 kids and your grocery bills are ridiculous, you can accumulate coins a lot faster.
That's true.
In all these apps, you got to be patient.
Right.
But I mean, what do you got to lose? You save coin. Now, and then I did a cash out for 25, and then I waited again to get another. Now look at this one. This one was from April to December. I accumulated the maximum.
Oh, that's
in
8 months you earned $40. Right. And then you were able to cash that out and send it to your PayPal account.
Correct.
Okay.
So once you reach the maximum, which is 6,500 coins, it automatically starts over. Or say you're at like 6,600, the 100 will be applied to your next
Okay, so
accumulation.
it it hits that threshold and then it kind of starts over.
Right.
Even if you don't cash out.
Well, I assume it continues to build, but you're not going to get more than 40.
It won't cash out more than $40 at
right.
a time.
So
okay.
so if you're over 6,500, it will just delete the 6,500, and then the remaining amount will be applied to your future.
It starts the clock over.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll do a screenshot.
Okay.
So I'm at 1,955 at the time of recording this. So that's enough for 5. So December, let's see, that's almost exactly January, February, 3 months.
Okay.
I made only another 5.
Okay.
But, we're not spending as much as we used to.
Now, a couple questions real quick. So the first question is, I know on eBay, when you send your sales money to your PayPal account, it can take 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 business days. How fast do you get that money from this account when you transfer it? Or I guess when it transfers from the app to the PayPal. Is it an instant or is it you have to wait?
Well, if you noticed, I only done it 4 times, and the last time was back in December. I want to say it took 3 to 5 days.
Oh, okay.
It was a little annoying because I was unsure it was going to happen.
Right.
You get is this not happening? And then eventually it happens.
Yeah, okay. So there's a delay there. So people need to be aware.
Right. If
there will be a delay.
You waited possibly a year to get your $40. What's a couple more days?
Right.
That is a good point.
Okay.
So that's a slight annoyance.
Yeah, people need to know about that. And then the other question is, and maybe there's a breakdown page on that app somewhere is to explain the coin system. So is it how many? Is it dollars to coins? Like how many dollars equal 1 coin? Right.
Well, let's start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So you open the page here.
Okay.
This is the home page.
This is your home page.
There's
your dashboard, I think they call it.
There's a little camera icon.
Okay.
So you're gonna press that, and then it kind of tells you how to line up the receipt.
Right.
You take the picture. Now some receipts are long. Like if you have a big grocery street.
Yeah.
It wants you to line it up. You don't have to line up perfectly. You can sometimes get it in one shot, but if not, just take the picture, go down to the second half, take the picture, even the third half sometimes. When you're done, you click done, then you kind of review it. It says looks good.
Okay. You
want to make sure it looks good because I've had times where the receipt's been unclear, blurry. Yeah. You get like a warning system. So, sometimes when I do this, I toss the receipt. I've been digging through the trash to find receipts because it says, blurry picture, you got to retake it.
The picture,
so make sure you get a nice picture of the receipt. You take a picture of the receipt, you upload it.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes minutes. Sometimes it's not till the next day. It's really random. Sometimes instantly it's there. But what it looks like, you go to a receipt page.
Okay.
So example, Quick Trip.
Right.
Now, it doesn't seem to accept gas receipts. It knows if it's gas.
Oh, okay.
But if you buy anything inside the Quick Trip store, if you buy a hot dog, if you buy a Coke, if you buy a lottery ticket, as long as you get a receipt. So just remember, get a receipt.
Always get a receipt.
It will accept. So I got Quick Trip, Publix, Racetrack, another Racetrack.
Okay.
There's a warning, not full receipt. I don't know what that was from.
Okay.
Just an example of a bad one. Walmart.
Okay.
So I know you were asking about the breakdown, but first we'll say what receipts it will accept.
Okay.
It literally says, I'm reading from the app, any amount, big or small, from places that sell groceries, health items, I guess like a GNC maybe if you go there.
Yeah, that's good.
Beauty products, I guess makeup products.
Hair care.
And more. So because it says more, I should say, I will randomly, even a McDonald's. Now, if you look here, I'm showing Jason, that little round symbol, that means coins earned.
Okay.
That means no coin was earned, but I was entered into a sweepstake.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've never won anything from the sweepstakes, but I'm entered. But I have found the more receipts you enter, it likes that. I don't know what the cutoff is, but if you reach a certain number of receipts, they'll just give you randomly bonus coins. Here's an extra 1,000 coins because that was your 500th receipt or something like that.
Okay.
So even if it's not, I still do it for example, McDonald's. I got an Arby's receipt in here. I should probably eat better. It's a history of all the junk you've had. But a lot of grocery stores. But KFC, Taco Bell, another place that's not good for you. But also it'll give you what's called spins.
Okay, what is that?
Now that on the homepage, spin the slot.
Okay.
It's basically like a slot machine. I'll do it, well, let's see if this will work. All right, so this is the, I'm not sure if we're in focus, but see it spins, and then is it going to be a winner? It's not a winner.
Oh.
No prize this time, but
Okay.
I have 9 more spins. I almost always get at least some kind of prize. So you can get 15 coins, 40 coins, 5 coins, depending on, 3 apples equals 5 coins.
Okay.
Bacon strips, 2,000 coins. It's just a little fun thing to get extra coins. And how do you get more spins? The more receipts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So even if it's like, a store it doesn't honor for coins, you might get a spin. And 1 spin can get you 10 extra coins. Depending not everyone's a winner. I'll do another one right now.
Oh, okay.
And
Press your luck.
And not a winner.
Nothing.
Okay, this one's gonna. I got a good feeling.
How many spins do you have?
Oh, it shows you down there.
You have a lot of
I
spins.
think I had 10. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep going until I get a winner.
Okay. Well, you might.
Don't worry, it gives you at least 1 every time. Okay, I'm jinxing myself because I'm getting.
It's not working.
All right.
It's like a little slot machine game.
We could probably. There we go. I just want a whopping 2 coins.
You got 2 coins.
Yeah, but
right.
it's extra 2 coins.
It just adds it into your account.
Right.
Okay.
And then the home account will keep tabs. So I was at 1955. I'm up to 1957 now. I answered your question about where to use receipts.
Okay.
Primarily grocery stores, because also grocery stores are also going to be your biggest ones. But even if you got a candy bar at the gas station, get a receipt for it. It will accept that.
Okay.
So then we do the breakdown. And if it's less than $10, you get 5 coins.
Okay.
So, it's kind of a big difference if you spend 50 cents on a pack of gum versus $10 in one location, you're going to get the same amount of coins.
Yeah.
But that's my point. Even if you stop in to buy a bottle of milk, if you're buying just one item, if it's at a convenience store or a grocery store, you're still going to get 5 coins.
Okay.
Which adds up. $10 to $50 is 10 coins. 50 to 100 is 15, and anything over 100 is 20.
Okay.
Which, some people can spend over 100 in one grocery store trip.
Easy.
So that's nice. You get, a chunk of 20 coins.
Okay.
Here's a bigger list of types of stores.
Okay.
So reading from the app again, supermarkets or grocery stores.
Right.
Convenience stores, like I said. Right. Super centers. I'm assuming that's like a Walmart.
A Walmart or a Target.
Club stores, that's like a Costco.
Right.
Liquor stores, I didn't know that was on here. Dollar stores, I happen to do the Dollar Tree, and it accepts those.
Okay.
Pet supply stores, if you're a pet owner.
A lot of people are.
Toy stores, I didn't know that.
Okay.
That's interesting. Drug stores, I didn't know that. Prescriptions, I've gone to the public pharmacy. It's a separate receipt, and it accepts those.
Okay.
Beauty stores, health stores, mom and pop / bodegas, meaning like a mom and pop convenience store, that may not be part of a chain, but it usually recognizes them. Here's some examples: Safeway, Costco, Dollar General, Walmart, Circle K, 7-Eleven, CVS, Walgreens, etc., etc. Sephora, we're talking about like beauty supplies.
Okay.
GNC, I mentioned GNC. So there you go. Now, like if you get food at a restaurant, you get one of those like credit card receipts, and you sign it. I've tried those; it doesn't recognize those.
Oh, okay.
It will say like not a real receipt or something.
Okay.
But it doesn't hurt to try because I may get a spin, I may get a sweepstake entry, I may get a random coin. So it's kind of fun. You gotta be patient. Again, something I need to point out as well.
Okay.
March 1st through March 7th, it's showing right now.
Okay.
You only get 100 coins in that period. So basically 100 coins a week.
Okay, so they cap it.
But they'll still accept your receipt.
Okay.
Let's say I'm already at 100 and I have a $100 receipt. It's going to give you the minimum. It's going to give you 5 coins instead of 20.
Oh.
But the receipts are good for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So if I reach my max on the 6th, and I go shopping on the 7th, if I hang on to that for like the 8th or the 9th when it starts over, I'll get the full amount of coins.
Okay.
So one little thing you got to pay attention of is the dates and the date of the receipt.
It's a good tip.
What I found is, it rarely happens, but maybe around the holidays or maybe periods where we're shopping more than usual, I will reach the max. So I just have a little envelope. I wrote Receipt Hog on it. I'll start putting the receipts on there. When it starts over, I get the receipts out, start taking pictures, and keeping an eye on the accumulation.
Okay. So let's ask. You've been using this, you said, for about 3 or 4 years, since 2017.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that until I looked it up.
2021 now. So how about, can you look at, maybe see what your best year was? Will it show like?
Well, yeah, it hasn't broken down. So
does it show like in 2020, how much did you make total?
2020 looks like my best year.
Okay, how much?
Because I made $65.
$65. Okay, so total, so just an extra $65. So that's good. So it sounds pretty simple enough. You're just taking pictures of receipts, and like you said, you're kind of playing the long game. But at the end of the year, last year, you had $65 just from taking pictures of receipts. So
right, which isn't
that's
much.
Not bad.
But like I said, if you're in a household where you're spending $200 a week on groceries, that's 20 coins a week. You really, wow.
Yeah, I'm not
the money man.
I'm embarrassed. Well, I'll be honest.
You got 2 young kids to feed.
The thing is, it's like we're all going through this pandemic for the last year, 2020, and now into 2021. So with the pandemic, we haven't stepped foot in a restaurant. So guess what happened?
That makes sense.
Our grocery bill has gone through the roof. So we're spending about $250 a week on groceries.
So this would be good for someone like you.
Yeah, this would probably be beneficial for us.
Sounds like you do one big.
We go once a week, yeah.
But that's good because you get one nice big receipt. You're going to get 20 coins from that.
Interesting.
But like I said, if you stop for gas and pop in for a Coke or a bottle of water while you're there, grab a receipt because you can do that as well. Because those, even if it's 5 coins, it adds up. And what I do is I try. Obviously, I haven't because I cashed out at 25 and 5. But the other 2 times I cashed out, I got the maximum of $40. I try to wait till I get that $40.
Right.
And then usually, I just apply it to a bill. Like, the electric bill is $80. Well, there's half of the electric bill right there.
Right. That's good. So let's do a quick summary wrap up on this is the Receipt Hog Cashback app. Which is mainly for groceries. So tell us real quick. You can download it. It's a free app, right?
Right. Just search Receipt Hog and
in the app store.
It's got a cute little pig as a mascot.
That's right. It has a pig for the icon for the app, which I thought was funny. So, any technical issues with? You've used it for about 4 years now. Have you had any challenges with it?
I've had some receipts returned.
Okay.
And if you already tossed them, it's kind of annoying. There's nothing you can do about it. Good thing you asked that. You got to pay attention. Sometimes it will, for whatever reason, misread the amount on the receipt.
Okay.
And I'm expecting 15 coins, only get 5 coins.
Oh.
You can actually go in there and it says right here, report a mistake.
I see. Okay.
And then it's a drop down menu. What's the receipt? The reason? Wrong store name. The transaction date was wrong. The total was wrong, or the reward was wrong.
Okay.
Because sometimes it will say the right total, but you get the wrong amount of coins.
Oh. Okay.
So what I've done is reported the mistake, and it usually does it correctly the second time.
I see.
But if you don't catch the mistake, you possibly lost coins. So you do need to go back and make sure. Hey, I was supposed to get 10 coins. Yep, I got 10 coins.
Yeah, double check.
I mean, it's rare, but it has happened. But yeah, you can get receipts rejected for a number of reasons. Just try to resubmit it, and hopefully it goes through that time.
Gotcha.
So there are a few, and the other annoyance of waiting 3 to 5 days for the money to come in.
Money to come.
But it always came. So
that's good.
It's not a scam or anything like that.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah, see, that's another thing. I know there's so many of these apps and things that people try to push or promote, and you're leery of scams and stuff. So that's good to know that you use this for going on 4 years now, and you've had very minimal, issues with it, and you've gotten some money. So does it actually show your total lifetime earnings?
We'll just do the math real quick.
You can do the math?
80 plus 30
so that's 110.
110. So I made over $100 on this
$110. So that, it adds up. I mean, it's just a matter of taking a picture of your receipt. Any final thoughts on our review of the Receipt Hog Cashback app?
Well, obviously I wouldn't be wasting your time or your time if I didn't like it. That's why I
Yes.
said to the money man here, I was like, hey, I got a couple of these apps I really like, mainly because they're very simple. I'm not a very tech savvy person. There are a few minor hiccups that I mentioned, but it's pretty simple, and as long as you're patient, you're gonna eventually make money. And we all go to the store, so why not get a few bucks back from it?
Well, that sounds easy enough. The simplicity of the app is definitely a selling point for me. So I think I'm going to try that one out with our $250 Kroger receipts.
Yeah, for you, it may not take long to get that $40.
It might be worth giving it a shot for me. And thank you for, I never heard of it, so thanks for alerting us of it. And hopefully you guys learned something from this video and about this app that may be beneficial to you to earn some extra cash back. So. For Jason Brown here, thank you to my special guest, Duke Coupon Korey, for the Receipt Hog app review. And once again, don't forget my favorite saying, it's not the amount of money you make, but the margin that matters the most. And we will see you next time.